and fullness of inheritance. Okay, ushering in all and fullness of inheritance.
Ushering it all down. It's not quite there, I think. What does everybody else?
Yeah, that can do.
I think just now when we were just speaking, it kind of gelled better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because some of it is living out of that place, isn't it? Not just having an experience here and there. It's actually living out of the fullness of your identity and inheritance. You're coming into that freedom of the of sonship, and as you know, in union with each other. Because part of the signature of this group is the union, the unity, the respect and the honour. That means everyone has the freedom to have their own voice, but it becomes a kind of a symphony of everyone's song. Which is that new song in Revelation 5:9, I suppose. Yes, I'm just sort of thinking about this is really redemption, isn't it? You know, what Jesus has opened up for us, the joy that he set before him of us, and isn't it incredible? I just, you know, just sort of stepping into that place of true reverence, which is what we were talking about, the false reverence before. You know, what Jesus has really done, the full redemption, what he's really done for us. Amazing. Isn't he amazing? It's incredible.
I do agree with the ushering of all tribes and nations into the city of everlasting to experience. I mean, all that. I don't know who put it there. Is it Frederick or Michelle? The only thing that is making me that I'm wondering about a little is the city of everlasting joy. I know we have been experiencing a lot of joy and laughter, dancing, even dancing with David and all that. But when we say the city of everlasting joy, the city of joy is one of the early cities. There are many cities beyond that.
Exactly.
And so it will be like we're taking camp at just the city of joy, but there's more beyond joy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was the first city that we said we went into. Yeah, you see, it was. So we were forming a city, and the city of the everlasting joy. It was the first gate that we went into.
Mm-hmm. It was awesome. I remember.
Yeah.
But if you look overall,
Yeah.
like
That's
with other
right.
projects I have been on, we have gone to many more cities beyond that, and so it doesn't want it to look like we haven't. That's where we want to finish or stop. You know.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was also feeling. That's why I'm really struggling to put some words to this whole thing. I just feel it just needs to be so that we can't limit it, and so I'm struggling to.
That's the word. Otherwise, we're putting limits on the cities we are going to. Thank you.
Or even putting limit on anything in the heavenly realms.
Okay, I've changed that one, ushering all tribes and nations into the realms of heaven. Because again, I mean, our name is engaging heavenly realms. So, but yeah, but I agree with what that is to not limit it. Yes.
What do you think of that, Patience and Zoe and Anitra? You took that out.
Let's say it again.
Yes.
Ushering in all tribes and nations into the realms of heaven to experience freedom as we live out our true identity and fullness of inheritance in union, respect, and honor as a symphony of voice singing a new song of heaven.
I love it.
All right. How about you, Zoe?
Yeah, I don't think we need of heaven at the end then, just singing a new song, because it's not just heaven, is it? It's like new earth and beyond.
Yeah. Maybe realms of heaven and beyond. What can you say about that?
To boldly go. Where we've never imagined going before.
Ushering in all tribes and nations into all realms of heaven into all realms of everything that ever is and could be.
Just in terms of grammar, I'm not grammatical, but ushering all tribes and nations into all heavenly realms versus all realms of heaven.
But I think the realms of heaven is fine. Because realms is multitude, unlimited.
I think also we could say ushering in all tribes and nations into living in the realms of heaven.
Yes. Living in the realms of heaven.
Yeah, that's better.
Experiencing true freedom and reverence.
To experience freedom as we live out of our true identity. Fullness and inheritance, a new one.
Okay, there's a new one.
Can we get rid of the in after ushering? Because we've now got in twice in that same bit. So if
Yes.
it's ushering all tribes and nations into living in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Done?
We're getting somewhere.
This is the fun part of it. We do it together. We do it together. I love it.
Articulating it. Ushering all tribes and nations into living in the realms of heaven, experiencing true freedom and reverence. Okay, as we live out.
Yeah.
Come on.
Making a symphony of voice, singing a new song. You say.
Okay. Okay, as we live out. Okay, let's just go from making. Where's making? Honor. What do I take out? Where do I put in making?
I just said, and fullness, inheritance, and union, respect, and honor. It says, as we. Wait, let's go. Ushering all tribes and nations into living in the realms of heaven, experiencing true freedom and reverence as we
Live
experience.
out.
You see that? Something, true freedom and reverence as we live out our true identity and fullness of inheritance in union, respect, and honor, making a symphony. Or I think maybe we could condense it a bit. What do you say?
Okay.
You could put a full stop after reverence and then
Punctuation.
and then say living out our true identity rather than we live.
Okay. I knew there was a reason I had to go to school. Okay.
So then it would be, you'd have to have a verb in that second sentence. So it would be living out our true identity and fullness of inheritance in union, respect, and honor. We make a symphony of voice singing a new song. You'd have to change that. You'd have to put a verb in that sentence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd have to say we make. If we wanted, if we.
Make a symphony. Okay, so it's living out, the second sentence, living out of our true identity and fullness of inheritance in union, respect, and honor. We make a symphony of voice singing a new song.
What do we think? We got it?
I think so.
It flows a lot better, yes.
Yeah. Living out our true identity and fullness of inheritance. In union, respect, and honor, we make a symphony of voice singing a new song.
I can put an apostrophe between honor and we. Should we also put an American an American grammar version?
Yeah. HONOR.
Just go through the notes. One of the things earlier was we mentioned the word redemption. So I don't know if redemption can find a place, honorary place in there. Just asking because it was mentioned.
I think this is good, but
Could we? What do you think about the word ushering? Do you think it's today language?
I think it's okay. It's like being a door, letting others in.
Yeah, it's no different to facilitating or anything else, is it really? It's just in a way, ushering is welcoming and
don't ushers also show you your seat? I'm thinking, if you go to the movies or theater or something, it's you have your ticket and then it's the usher that shows you where your place is.
Or they give you ice cream. Which is maybe more what we're doing.
Which will be great. Which will be great at the doors of heaven.
Okay, so we're saying we like that word, right?
Yes.
Okay.
David said he'll be happy to be an usher in the house of God than anywhere else.
Yeah. Okay, we got it, right?
Okay.
Do we have it? Patience, Zoe, Anitra?
Yeah.
Yes,
I think so.
agree.
You think so,
Okay.
Patience? You're not 100% persuaded on something.
No, I'm good. I'm good with it. I think so because I'm open to anybody else wanting to add something. That's where I'm thinking so. But
Okay.
I think it's perfect. In my opinion, it's the best we can do for now. Because to be honest with ourselves, we cannot capture the definition right, 100%. Because
Exactly.
it's talking about heavenly realms. Nobody can put a pen to it and get it right. It's always evolving,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Difficult
Yes.
to limit it to a sentence.
That's what we said right at the beginning, wasn't it? It was an
Yeah.
At the bottom, should we say to be edited? Updates to follow.
But this is great. And the good thing is that everybody brought a piece of it together, Everybody had a voice in it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
There's just one thing. Maybe we could put singing a continuously new song, because that kind of gives what we were just talking about, that open-ended, ever changing.
Continue. Okay, singing it.
Continuously
singing a new song.
Yeah, either way. It's just a suggestion. If you don't like it, that's fine. Just listening to what people were just saying.
continuously singing a new song. Is that what you said, Joe?
No, it's the continuous is in the wrong place. It's singing a continuously new song. Because they're continuously singing a song.
Oh, okay.
Continuously
Singing,
new song.
singing a continuously new song.
Yes.
Okay. A continuously
Because
new
that
song.
kind of gives that
Yes.
open.
That's
new,
right. It's a song that's continuous.
Yeah, continuously being new.
Great. Would you mind, Frederick, just posting that in the chat group, for a bench chat group, so I can, or if you would like to post it to Bill, you can either send it to me or the chat group or Bill, as long as we can get it to him.
And send it to Bill as well.
Okay. As the description for engaging in heaven's realms.
If you put it on the chat, it will be good so that we can always have a reference to it there too.
Yeah.
It's on the chat group, and I'm going to send it to Bill now.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
It was interesting to see that we had had that engagement with that angel called Deep, called Angel of the Deep.
I had forgotten it until you said it.
Yeah. So we need to embrace that angel then.
Mm-hmm. That was a wonderful time we had with him.
Yes. Hello, Carol. Welcome.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. Excited to be here today.
Me too.
All right, we can chat for a few minutes while we wait for everybody. So,
Just on that note, I sent it to Bill, so that's all done.
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello, Marnus.
Hi everyone, how are you?
Good,
Hi,
thank you. Good, thank you. Hi, Andrew and Wendy. Brenda, yay! There you are.
Yes. I'm trying to, I have to do it on my phone. I've not had electricity all day.
Oh,
So,
dear. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Elena.
Every time I put in your whole Zoom number, it just says lock by host. I have to
well,
go and put
well,
it.
Brenda, the reason was because we have a bench meeting before we have the meeting.
I thought I was messing up.
No. Yeah.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi there, Elena.
Hi, Alana.
Hey, Patience. How are you?
I'm well. Good to see you. Long time.
Yeah, it has been a long time.
I've been missing you.
I've been missing you too, my friend.
Hi, Andrew.
How's it? How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent.
Anybody have some testimonies? Sorry, Hanitra. Well, who was it who just said something? Was it Brenda?
Yes, I'm trying to turn my mic off. I've not usually use a phone, so.
Okay. Well, anybody have any testimonies to share or comments to make? Hey there. Hey, Miss Bermuda.
Hey, Doreen.
Yeah. Hi, Beth Ann.
Let me do that.
Hello.
Thanks for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure. Sorry, I haven't used Zoom before, so I've been trying to figure it out.
That's
Oh.
okay. We have a bench meeting before the real meeting, and so I had.
Okay, and that's
yeah.
what I got into.
So where are you from, Beth Ann?
I live in Kent, in England.
Awesome. Welcome. Yay, England.
Nice to have someone else from England. Hello, Beth.
Yeah.
So we get friends.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have you been on encounters before, Beth Ann? Can you hear me, Beth Ann?
Yeah.
She's mute. She's mute. I don't know. She's muted.
I was just asking if you've been on encounter before. Beth Ann.
She's muted.
You're muted.
Oh, she's muted.
She's getting used to Zoom.
Yeah.
So
maybe I can
take a while.
I couldn't unmute it. Well, okay. All right. Well, everybody enjoying growing in the realms of heaven? Everybody's so communicative this morning, this evening, this afternoon.
This day.
This day.
It's a summary for everybody. Different places, you know.
It just goes to show, how we live out of time, because it's the time, this time is that time, is this time is that time, this time, all over the world.
Yeah, it's wonderful, isn't it?
Yeah, so we're in rich time, no time, out of time, in time, different time.
I like to go with Jesus time.
Jesus time, yeah.
All the time ends in him, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, and we engaged into that where we just released ourselves from time and came into the will of the Lord to flow with this world, to flow with the rhythms of heaven, the heart of heaven. That's our time.
Yes.
Hi, Diane. Hi, Joy.
We were just talking about the city of joy. Remember?
Yes. The city of everlasting joy. The city of everlasting was all about joy. So we should have a good drink today and feast in that joy. Let it bubble up into every single part of our being.
I was thinking with that angel you were mentioning there, the deep. How about deep joy? That sounds like a good one.
Deep joy. Yeah, that sounds good. Like Jane's been saying lately, don't just have a little sip or a little cup, drink gallons. until you're so drunk, you don't know what you're doing.
Yes.
That's one thing about living in heaven. You can drink and be drunk all the time, and no one's going to take you to jail.
It always reminds me, Michelle, of the very first time I saw a video, this was a while back, of you, and you were taking a drink and then just laughing and taking another drink and just laughing. And so whenever you say take a drink, I always go flash back to that very first video I saw of you, just taking that drink and just enjoying the deep, deep joy. It always makes me laugh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I posted it. Sometimes Facebook can be so fun. In actual fact, it brings back memories. You remember how it'll throw back a memory of yours? And I didn't know. Didn't know I still had this video, and it came up yesterday, and I thought it was such fun, and I just posted it. But it was an evening. My husband was gone, and I was at home, and there was this cricket, and I couldn't get to it because it was stuck between like the wall and some kind of a piece of furniture or whatever. There was no way I could get to this cricket, but it was just blaring, and I thought, I'm not going to get impatient about this because I can't do anything about it. So I decided I'm just going to sing along. I'm going to sing a new song to the Lord with this cricket. So I let the cricket be the percussion, and I started singing a new song to the Lord. And I just got drunk in the
Man.
Oh, boy.
That's amazing, because I've seen angels that have wings that make percussion sounds, and it kind of, maybe the cricket was just joining in with the angelic presence that you had around you at the time. You know, it's just a physical manifestation of what was
Yeah, maybe so.
Because I've seen these angels, and they've got like wings that make, you know, like it says praising with clashing cymbals and resounding cymbals, and make that sound. So yeah, that deep cymbal.
Yeah, that's something that we can listen for, the sound of the angel's wings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound. A new sound.
Deep sound.
Deep sound. I think we're already engaging. What do you say?
Yes.
Shall I just put the recording on?
I can hear their wings as violins.
Wow. I'm just going to put the recording on,